was that?
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Palia, a new MMORPG. Now I have two different community members that are like, Aaron, you've got to check out this game, and this video gives you the most information. So I have not watched this yet. We're going to watch it together. It is titled Palia, a new kind of MMORPG. That is quite a claim. A new kind. This video is 7 minutes long. Let's see what we got.
I'm Nkaziel, and in this video I wanted to talk about an MMORPG that we will be able to play very soon in the month of August, and it is going to provide a fairly unique experience in the MMO genre. I'm talking about Palia, a social MMO.
Palia.
I don't like beating around the bush and wasting your time, so I want to make you aware before we begin. This MMORPG is not for everyone, and it is not trying to be. This is a social casual MMO, and it does not provide the typical PvE or PvP experience. And we will explore what you can expect from this game during this video.
It's not
Before
for
we
everyone.
begin, I would like to take just a moment to thank all the returning subscribers for being here. Thank you. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I cover a variety of online gaming topics, so if you enjoy my content and think that would be something of interest to you, consider subscribing. Alright, so what is Palia? The best way I can explain it is by saying it's Animal Crossing in a third-person MMORPG environment. I'm sure most gamers have heard of
Animal Crossing in a third-person adult environment. Okay.
Animal Crossing, and this will give you a good idea of what you can expect from Palia. But if for some reason you don't know, it is a social simulation game where you engage in various gathering, crafting and exploration activities. So how is the gameplay going to look like? The gameplay is open-ended, similar to a sandbox MMO. The game encourages you to perform activities in the open world through quests and objectives. But after the initial tutorial bit, you are not forced into anything. You will be able to follow quests.
The house looked cool. Build myself a nice little castle in the corner.
Learn the stories of NPCs and the world of Palia, or just play with your friends. For people that are very interested in NPCs, apparently there will be romance options. Can't really say too much about this, as it is not my kind of thing, but it's there for those interested. There is also a housing feature, and a lot of elements of this game will revolve around it. You'll be able to create your own house and use the various skills available to build and expand on this feature. The game features a massive amount of customization, so there is a lot of content to explore, both when customizing your character and your house. The systems in-game are fairly simple, so anyone can create something good looking, but they also offer depth and variety for those that want to make something truly unique. All this ties into the social element of the game. Because it is simple and casual, you can play and enjoy it with anyone, be it parents, grandparents, children. It is very much a game where you can come together with your loved ones and build memories regardless of people's affinity for gaming. This is a massive selling point for this game, and the reason why it will most likely be quite popular if the developers manage to keep content flowing. While you can play it solo, this is not how the game was designed to be played, and in my opinion it will subtract from the experience. But maybe you are in a social situation where you don't have those people, or the people around you have no interest in gaming. Well, the game got you covered, because even before the game is released, it has over 600,000 people that pre-registered, and certainly a lot more people will be trying it out after pre-registered. So there will be plenty of people to interact with and build friendships in-game. Some of you might be interested in monetization. The game is free to play, and of course there is no pay to win, since the game's sole focus is in having fun in a social environment. It will however have a
game is free to play. Well, that's scary.
A shop that features cosmetic items. At the beginning of the video I mentioned that the game will be releasing in August, and I have already seen a few people on Discord getting confused about the release date and the terms the developers are using, so I will try to explain the best I can. The game will release in early access beta state, but there will be no progress wipes following this release, so you can truly play and enjoy the game without fear of losing your progress. When it comes to the release dates, because of the massive interest this game garnered, the devs have decided to split the release into 2 parts. This has been done to ensure a smooth experience and lesser the server problems that we often see with new MMORPG releases. So, on the 2nd of August, the closed beta period will start. This is basically an early access. During this closed beta period, they will be...
Oh, so closed beta is happening right now. By the way, the visuals give me that Torchlight feel. Anyone else see Torchlight here? Maybe Tribes of Midgard?
Inviting people that have been part of the previous test and people that have pre-registered. On the 10th of August, the open beta period will start, and from this point forward, everyone will be able to play the game without any restrictions. For now, Palia will be releasing on PC. The developers have plans to release it on the Switch in the near future and in a distant future on other platforms, which will be bringing together players from all platforms in gaming. And I strongly believe this is something all developers should be at least aiming for. If this game sounds like something that would be of interest to you, you can go ahead and pre-register right now, and hopefully you will manage to get in before the open beta. I will also leave my referral link in the description if you feel like using it. It's nothing special, it's just a referral program that they have available for everyone, and if you have a few friends that you can invite, you can also use it to obtain a few fashion accessories. In conclusion, if you've been craving something completely different than what is available on the current MMORPG market, maybe a casual experience that you can enjoy with your family and friends that are not into gaming, I highly recommend trying out Palia. This might just be the MMORPG for you and your group. As for my personal preference, I am uncertain about it. I am not sure if a social MMO will manage to retain my interest for a long period of time, but I am fairly certain that me, my partner and a few friends will have a few days, maybe even weeks of fun in it, and who knows, maybe even longer. What do you think of Palia? Let me know in the comment section below.
Okay, watching that video. Visuals seem okay. Social aspects seem okay. The house building, I really do like that aspect. If there's enough community members playing it, I will log in and try it. But for me, if it's just hunting, if it's just gathering, like that will get boring quick. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot extra content coming in the future and it will keep our interest. So that is my overall thoughts on Palia. Again, it's a community game. So if I don't have my community with me, I'm not going to enjoy it. 2 asks at the end of the video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today's the day I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today's the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it, but of course, only if you think I've just earned it. If I haven't, I'm going to work harder for you. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 82 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. I get asked all the time, Aaron, what is the best way to support? And Patreon is it. And you get the most exclusive material. So that's all I've got. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.